Hey, what's up, guys? Alexander Thomas. Here I am. Today I'm going to do sort of thing I'm not sure any other YouTuber has done. Maybe they have. Is I'm going to go every single Wizard 101 boss in the Wizard City alone as fast as possible. So I have a little timer here on my phone. You guys won't be able to see that very well, and I can't show you the time over here. You can kind of get a good idea of how long it's going to take per thing. I'm also going to skip all the me going to these things. So I'll pause the recording then. We're gonna start off going from here to here. To start off of there, and then we'll move on to the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and start the clock now. Can I show a clock somewhere? Yeah, so unfortunately it looks like I can't do it, so I'm gonna have to use my phone. So you guys won't be able to tell me exactly. I'll try to tell you how long it is after every battle. We're gonna start after I get this out of the way, and I'm gonna show you the thing. I am starting it as soon as I get to timer has started. Now I'm using the dragon deck. I'm only using this deck, and I'm gonna keep going until I lose against a boss. They're just talking. It probably would take me 2 rounds to do this one.
I don't know if you guys are able to hear me there. I'm starting a timer, and I'm completing every single boss in at least the Wizard 101 world. In the regular world. I'm not going to go to any of the other worlds. If you want me to do that, comment down below. I'll probably actually do that one more time after this. And let's do this. I'm going to lap every time. So basically how long it took me for each boss. And I will get rid of all these. I will also sell all these things too. Alright, we're going to Battle 2. That one took me about 1 minute. Oops. That was a little mistake. I just went backwards. So this one will take me a little bit longer. The reason I'm doing this also is kind of to get my pet a little experience. Boy, I got terrible choices here. Delete all these. I got terrible choices in that round. But the reason I'm doing this, is to up my pet up somewhat. And also, I thought it was a good idea for a video. Obviously, I'm not going to make you guys watch every running everywhere, because that would be a very boring video. So I'm just going to do like the action points. Yeah, we'll get rid of you. We'll get rid of both of them in one turn, I think. It took me 2 turns. Also, I want to point out, I'm not doing it on the channel I have done it on before. There was a channel. There's several different versions of this I've done. I've had one that have about 700 life points. This is at 2,000, as you can clearly. I don't have any enhancements that make it that much. And we'll go and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of my screen too. I'm here, just so you guys know, but man, I just had a terrible luck here. Where do I want to go? These are all pretty good, so I'm only doing the Wizard 101 world. Sorry, the regular world, the first world you can come in contact with. And that will include some worlds that you do not unlock until later and you have to pay for with crowns. But it's not going to include any of them that are in other worlds. So we're not going to go to Grizzleham if you've ever been there, or I can't think of any words. Grizzlehand, Miraball. I can't pronounce that word. It's one where Sherlock Dog is, or Sherlock Bones. Okay, that one took about 4 minutes and stuff. I also want to point out I'm not going to be doing any of the ones that require me to make an extra amount. Oh, I forgot. There's one up here, isn't there? So I'm not going to fight any bosses that would require me to go somewhere else. Or do something else. It's one of them, isn't it? No, it's not. Hmm. Yes, so this is the next one. These minions they have made it look very creepy. I'll say that. I'm gonna try to get rid of all the ones that would be. I'll go and cast this one. I'm trying to do as fast as I possibly can, so I kind of go in because I want to make no more than half an hour doing this. The video is gonna be less time than that because I don't want to bore you guys to death. There is one boss that is near here. This tower is over near Fire Cat Alley. There's another one that I can't even do right now. Do in this video, and this one that I won't count because I have to get a skeleton key in order to do it. If I don't have a since I cannot get a skeleton key in the time that I need to, it does not count. And I'm healing over time as we go through this too, by the way, so this will take probably 2 turns to do this one. But yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit longer because I'm selling every single time. Or I'm feeding my pet every single time. I'm not really sure why pets even bother trying to eat that. We'll cast this to want to heal up while he's dying. I won't heal if he dies. So So I don't need to do anything else. So I'm just going to cast this shield because there's no point in me not doing it. And honestly, I'm just going to give you a recommendation, guys. If you do go into boss battles and you or later boss battles, shields are very helpful to deal with to help you out a lot. Let me find. They do help you out a lot. And you guys can see kind of what I get. I'm not gonna show you the things more than a few times. Why did I get these? That's weird. Those are exactly the same thing. Oh, they give you different spells. I don't even know what I got, honestly. So we'll skip that one for now. I do want to point out before I go into the next boss thing. This one right here, this thing right here, I can't go in. That one requires a skeleton key, and then the other one you can see on the map here, that actually is a side quest thing. Therefore, you have to complete entire quest, which would take way too long for me to do. Therefore, I'm not going to do that. The next couple are in Firecat Alley, so I will see you guys in just a few seconds in the first boss in Firecat Alley. Hey, if you guys haven't been in Wizard 101 for like the last year, they've updated a lot of these places. Also, I want to point out something, guys. If someone tries to join, I'm just going to drop out immediately. Because these easier bosses are easy to do. That last one took me about 7 minutes to do. But that doesn't mean I can't do it. I'm at full health right now. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get this guy out of the way. Now, there are ways I probably could have gone faster. If you do see ways, then feel free to comment that down below. I'm just going to interview whether there is actually something I do want to talk about. If you guys have never played Wizard 101 before, well, since this is a fairly easy thing to do. That's stupid. And that is what bosses are weak to what. So green, which is the life or plant, whatever the thing is called, is best on the skull. Therefore, it gives a boost. Fire is better than ice. Ice is better on ice is better on fire. And then I believe thunder is better for myth. There's some better things. That was a boost right there. So it's gonna be easier for me to beat him. Beat her. I don't need this. I have no reason to play that, so we'll pass. Sometimes passing is better, honestly, for you guys. I'm giving you a little bit of tips while I'm doing this challenge. She'll die by the start of next turn. I'm at currently 18 minutes total overall. Knock off about a minute. Man, that did not help me. I will kill her no matter what with this spell. It's 155 to 175. And there are some things where weaknesses, like ice is better against fire. But I mean, if I don't have the ability of doing it right now, Like, that's really stupid. There's actually 4 bosses here. And that was about 5 minutes for that one. Actually, it took me a lot less time. I'm ignoring the quest, by the way. I could just turn it off if I wanted to, but that would take me extra time. I don't really want to do that. Alright, so this is boss number 5, I believe, that we're looking at next. And this is Worm Guts, I believe. Yes, it is. And he's a rank 2 boss. So actually, I might go out of these a little bit out of order. But it shouldn't be too hard. I'm actually going to go and cast this on me. By the way, just for a little tip, guys, if anything costs 0, they're generally better, because then you can get more powerful as you deal damage. It's not necessarily better against, like, hard bosses, but something like these shields, like I just put up, they're fairly good. I think I can. There's a chance that this kills both of them. There's a chance. Half the time this thing fizzles, which means it doesn't work. It did not work the time again. I'll cast the one that costs more then. This one will take an extra turn to do. But means I'm gonna be able to cast an extra spell on my turn. I'm at 22:34 right now. As you see, it didn't do any damage. That spell does damage over time. I'm just going to ensure that he's going to be dead. Yes, he wasn't going to die. He won't die either, though. So he'll die. So he will die on next turn, and he might not die. Actually, he might not have died if I hadn't cast that spell on him on this next turn. So I think both these characters here, Wormguts and Skylands, should both die. As a little bonus, I'm just going to cast this. Make sure it's more difficult. So he's dead. So Wormguts dead. He is dead. That spell doesn't do any good. So that was a fairly easy battle. That one took me about 4 minutes to do. As you notice, these battles are going to get a little bit tougher as we move on. Oops, I'm looking the wrong place. And the biggest reason why I'm doing this, I'm not going to bother to stop it here because it's right next door. Bigger reason why I'm doing this is because a lot of the spells and a lot of the things I can't even use. So I can only use ones that say fire or don't say anything specific at all. I'm ignoring the chest because that would be extra stuff. And let's see. Entering this would be about at 25 minutes. And this is boss number 6, I believe. Whoops. Well, that was annoying. I've already beaten this person, so I'm not sure why it gave me the thing. The only thing that's really bad is that I actually have to cast ice on him for it to be effective. I'm going to cast that. In order for it to be effective, that's the one weakness about every single one is that you can't work with if you're playing against a enemy or boss that is your type, you're weak to it because you don't have anything. I had a hard time with that because I didn't think about that. And I didn't think about it until probably I was level 30 or so. I don't think I'm level 51 now. All these are useless. That's odd because normally the fire thing gives me something deals me damage over time. He did not do that this time. Of course I get spells I can't use. So we're just going to go ahead and get rid of 2 of those and put a shield up because I can cast shield. Really, there's no best way of doing this because everything's random. You don't even know what you're going to get. I could have put all fire or ice ones. You won't do it. I could just on all of the same thing, up to 5 I think, maybe 6 depending on which one it is, and then I do resistance to all these things. That's another thing where I'm using this account versus this it versus the other one because this one actually has resistance. The other one has not had any resistance whatsoever. Okay, this one might kill him, but I'm gonna use this one. So it's taking me a couple more turns to do this because of the fizzles, and it's going to take me a little bit longer because of fizzles. I would guess it's probably about 2 minutes every 2 battles that are fizzled. Bizzle Kiss should kill her, the ghost, the banshee. I can't even use that. Whoopie doo. This is probably the one I had the toughest time. I will have no trouble now because even though both these are fires, I will have no trouble. Just because these guys are really easy. They might be a little bit tougher. I mean, known to me a few more times because these are both fire, and I'm not good with fire. I don't have Blizzard or anything like that. We're going to get review. But you know, it's been 30 minutes about now. Yeah, I'm in fire. So what I might do is I'll stop the clock here and make a second video because this one's already been 30. This one's already been 25 minutes. I don't want to make it longer than 30. So that's what I'll do. I'll probably pause it. Well, especially since I can't get anything good. After this battle, then I'll move to the next one. I'll pause the clock too and start it back up when I'm I'm really not getting lucky, honestly, with the draws. Part of me just wants to wait 2 more times. Just to get a little boost. Like, for example, I didn't get anything here. See, that's fire. I could just get rid of all the fire spells. And wait. I'm gonna wait because this one here on my next spell will kill him, and that will probably wrap up the first video for this time. The clock will continue to run as a move. That's pretty nice, but I'm gonna do this one. So he should be done now. Alright, so that will be the end of this first part. I'm going to stop the clock there. So I did stop the clock. Oops. As you see, this is my deck. You guys are going to look at that for a few seconds after I get rid of these. So that is my current deck, and honestly, I probably shouldn't even have these in here. But I'm going to keep them in there because some of the bosses soon are going to be very difficult to beat. And I might change my hand over time. Because these 5 here are all, or 6, they're all varied. So that will be the end of this episode, which is about 30 minutes. I'm going to cut it there, and we'll start another 30-minute session. Actually, I'm going to turn my camera back on. So this will be the first 30-minute session of that. This will take me an hour to upload. I can guarantee you it'll take me at least an hour, maybe more, to upload this one. Then we will continue the clock with the next battle. I will start the clock and move it on to there, and we'll start the clock after that. Alright, so I will see you guys in the next episode if you miss it. Both episodes will go up within an hour or 2 hours from each other. So see you guys in the next episode.